Hello, and thank you very much for taking a look at our business plan specific for a software as a service business. Very quickly, I'll go through it just to give an overview of sort of the look and feel of our work. Just right off the bat, this is a completely fictional business. We never released any prior client work, so this was written just as an example. It always features an automated table of contents. The final deliverable is always a Word document in the PDF, so if you want to add any content in your own, you can do so, and this will be expanded automatically. We always start with the executive summary, outlining the operations of the business. One of the major focuses of our work, especially when we deal with a SaaS enterprise, is to discuss the recurring nature of income, which is a major draw for funding sources. We always do a full 5-year financial model in all of the plans that we do. This is expanded substantially towards the end of the plan, but this just provides an overview. Chapter 2 is an overview of the capital you're looking to raise and how you intend to use those funds. And we continue on with the use of the funds, the timeline for development, management and investor equity, exit strategies. We always, for software as a service focused businesses, we always include a full pro forma valuation based on historical sales, internal rate of return, net present value. All of these are calculated within the financial model. Chapter 3 is an overview of the app itself. And for the purposes of this business plan, because it is for a fictitious business, we came up with a ridiculous idea that the app only tells the day and time, which of course is a standard, but we wanted to create a business model that wouldn't infringe on anything prior we've done. Chapter 4 is an overview of the organization, registered name, commencement of operations, mission statement, vision statement, objectives. Chapter 5 is the market and strategic analysis. And we always discuss the software as a service industry. One of the things that we do as well is we use predictive analytics based on historical figures in order to determine ongoing growth. In this case, we took a look at inflation, unemployment, GDP growth, consumer spending, as well as taking a look at numerous companies and their revenues and how they perform in varying markets. So this gives sort of a little bit of a deeper insight based on current market trends, including growth versus inflation. All of these things are fully fleshed out within the plan. Demographic profile. We always discuss the total addressable market, service addressable market, service obtainable market. Demographic breakdowns a bit further in regards to age. Competitive analysis. We always thoroughly discuss any competitors that you may have, especially as it relates to a software as a service. In this case, these are just made up competitors, just to give an overview of sort of how we approach the competitive analysis, discussing what they do, whether their ratings on iOS and Android stores, their costs, where they're based. And for the purpose of this sample, we did it with 3 different competitors. We also do a composite score based on the time in business, ratings, active users, which creates this ongoing competitor score, which gives a sort of a little bit of a deeper insight as to how strong your potential competitors are as compared to your business. And yep, that was the final, and we do that for all competitors. In this case, we just did 3. Key strategic issues. We take a look at why the business will be sustainable and its basis for growth. The marketing plan, in which case we also segment the revenues. Here we discuss subscription fees, advertising revenues, data sales. All of the work we do is done specific for the needs of each client. So if there are additional revenue streams that you'll be generating, we can include those as well. We also provide an estimation of the total number of users on the platform, new users added each year. Customer acquisition and cost and lifetime value. Through each specific marketing channel, we break down approximately what the acquisition cost is per client or customer. This is segmented a little bit further in regards to their lifetime value and metrics regarding marketing costs versus revenue generation. Marketing strategies. We also at times we'll do a traffic breakdown where we estimate volume based on the available keywords. In this case, we take a look at search engine optimization, pay-per-click, social media, app store marketing, and the use of influencers in public relations. We also provide an overview of the type of traffic you'll be receiving as it relates to search engine optimization directly to the website, pay-per-click and targeted social media, app stores, and of course PR and influencer marketing, which for most software as a service businesses is a less of a priority. Chapter 8 is the overview of your organization, headcount and payroll, and again, everything we do is done specific for the needs of each client, so this would be completely tooled specific for your organization. And that brings us to the financial plan, which again is done on a 5-year basis. Profit and loss statement, common size income statement, cash flow analysis, balance sheet, and then we do an expanded sensitivity analysis where we take a look at what the baselines are and what the financials would look if they're 10% higher or 20% higher, and conversely 10% lower or 20% lower. Break-even analysis, business ratios, and then we have the SWOT analysis, which overviews the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, risk overview, and then the reference sources. And then for year 1, we break down the profit and loss monthly for the first year. It's quarterly in year 2, same with year 3, 4, and 5. Same with the cash flow analysis. This is segmented monthly for year 1, and then for years 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you scroll back up real quick. And that's essentially it. Again, all of the work we do is done specific for the needs of each client. We'd be happy to discuss with you exactly what you need in regards to your business plan specific for your software as a service business. The link to our website is down below, and thank you very much for taking a look.